The 49ers and Arizona Cardinals face off this Sunday. It's the running backs edition. Jordan Mason versus James Conner. Mike, you ready to get to it, baby?
Goddamn right.
What's going on, faithful? It's your host, Dwayne Breezy, Mike Andrews, live in full effect. It's Face-Off Mother-Loving Friday. You know what that means. This is probably one of my favorite shows, Mike, because we really get to dig down into, some statistics and logistics and things like that, and kind of break down a couple of players that they go in battle for that number one spot. That's what it is. Who's going to be the number one running back after this week? Mike, it's 49ers, it's Cardinals, it's divisional battle time, man. We getting closer to that kickoff, man. How you feeling right now, bro?
I'm feeling good. Yo, I woke up mad, excited about this football game for some reason. One, it's not today. Why you were this excited? Two, why I feel so confident out of nowhere. I'm not normally the person that says, oh, we're going to beat them, we're going to stomp them, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. Maybe it was after we did our show yesterday or something. I don't know. I feel more confident heading into that game.
Yeah, I know it's a tough matchup because we got to deal with Kyler Murray and all that good stuff. But for some reason, I just feel confident, yo. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just feel really, 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 really confident when it comes to the San Francisco 49ers. Going out there, they're at home. Brock Purdy just seems to be playing some of the best football of his life. The team looks like they're going to be pretty healthy into this one. I don't know. I'm just dumb excited. I'm dumb excited. Listen, I want to thank everybody for joining the show, man. We truly appreciate you guys. Now, check this out. You already know that there's no monetization on my channel. So if you do want to support and donate, you can support using the Cash App. That's at TW, the $TWBEN, or you can use PayPal and Venmo at TWBEN. So if you want to search it or whatever, you can go ahead and support using that way. If you wanted to donate or whatever you normally do, that would help out big time. If not, it's all good. Still appreciate and love you guys. Just wanted to put that out there for those that wanted to know where the hell the super chats go. All right. Right now, they're currently suspended, and they may remain suspended until they decide to figure out what the hell to do. All right. So let's go ahead and Mike, so there's some reports going on right now before we get into this Face-Off Friday, some moves, some updates, all that good stuff, man. Here's what's going on with the Niners. I see some people practicing that were kind of like Fred Warner, George Kittle practicing. They were on the weird list,
Day to day, we don't know, but we'll see.
Are they playing in your opinion? They playing?
Man, look, last time I said definitively, I was like, yo, George Kittle gonna play, y'all. They tripping. Guess who didn't play? George Kittle didn't play. So I'm gonna say I don't know if they're gonna play, and I hope they play, because last time I was just certain. What was it, week 2? George Kittle didn't play? Was it week 2?
Was it week 2? Week 3.
Early.
Week 3.
It was one
week
of them,
3, right?
I was like, man, he gonna play. I'm not falling for it. He out there, he gonna play. Don't worry. And he was on the sideline dressed like me. He was like me out there.
He definitely was, man. He definitely was. I look, George Kittle spoke at the presser the other day. I thought it was pretty cool. I think he's going to be suited up, ready to go. He's dealing with the rib injury. He says his ribs feel really good. Fred Warner said he was playing. I don't see Fred Warner missing. Now, John Lynch did speak on KMBR and said if Fred couldn't go, the contingency plan, the linebacker to wear the green dot, is going to be rookie Tatum Bethune. I need to get your take on that, Mike. The way you look is the take I want out that mouth right there. Pause.
All right. I need John Lynch to stop making coaching decisions because John Lynch is a nut. I'm over it. I'm over it. Like, it's cool, bro. Build the roster, make the team good. Let the coaches do the coaching stuff because John Lynch been off. He's been off. He's telling us that we're about to see more snaps from Jacob Cowing, and 3 days later, guess how many snaps Jacob Cowing got? You guessed it. Not a single offensive snap. He's worked for it, he's earned it, and we're anxious to put him out there. We're going to see what he's got this coming week. Not a single snap. John got to stop. How much have we even seen Bethune out there? He just going to leapfrog other people and.
I don't know. I really don't. Like I don't know. But look, maybe Jacob Cowing, maybe John is speaking weeks ahead. What's wrong with that? He's speaking to the future. Maybe this is the week of Jacob Cowing, who has been seen at practice.
No. But we talking about Bethune. Cowing was healthy. John Lynch, this was last week. He said he was going to get some offensive reps, and
he did. He got 5 snaps, offensive, 4 snaps.
It must have been the week before. It wasn't.
No. It was last week. It was definitely last week, and he had 4 snaps. He was on 2 passing downs and 2 running downs. He was the best rated running wide receiving blocker out there. I can tell you that right now in the runs. And he was kind of like, do you remember the play where the wide receiver that was lined up to the right went in motion and then came out of around the back? That was him, number 19. We got to get used to seeing 19.
Yeah. So you're talking about this game that just passed.
Yes.
I'm talking about the game before that.
He didn't say anything about the game before that. He came out and spoke last week and said that we should see more from Jacob Cowing.
All right, I might be getting my time on it. He ain't getting no target. I know that much.
Okay, I'm getting frustrated. Hold on. Let me get a second, please. All right. Let's
Can you tell me that Tatum Bethune has played football though?
Oh, he's been playing football. That cat's been tackling. He was in that last game. He had about 4 or 5 of them things.
How many tackles? I want to know the snaps.
Oh, gosh, Mike.
I want to know if he got any assisted tackles, if he grabbed the shoelace, if he untied the shoe. I want to know if he was able to see what was on the back of somebody's jersey. I don't want to hear about special teams. You talk about giving the green dot of the 49ers defense to Bethune? Tatum? That Bethune? I just need to know because it sounds like a bit much. That sounds like a heavy burden for such an inexperienced person to do. I'm not saying he's not the backup. I don't know. Who played when Fred was out the second half? I thought Campbell moved over. No, not Campbell. Who was it that moved over?
All right, Tatum Bethune. Here we go. 3 games. He had an assisted tackle.
Wait, in all 3? What are you saying right now?
I said he gonna wear the green dot. That's what John Lynch said, not me. Now, I don't think he's ready, but I think I'm starting to understand this because look who's not practicing. Hold up. Look who's not. Let's be fair. Look, okay, it's starting. Okay, let's paint the picture. Here we go. Look who's not practicing. Demetrius Flanagan fouls, so it sounds like he's gonna be out, right? He would be the one to wear the green dot. Curtis Robinson tore his ACL. He's out for the season. He would be a one to wear the green dot. They had to go back and sign Jalen Graham, who wore the green dot last year. So would you say Graham is ahead on the green dot depth chart than Tatum Bethune if Graham didn't even make the roster, bro? Yeah, I got you thinking. There we go. Let's go.
Yeah, no. So this week, no. Maybe next week. But this week, nah. No. You can't do it this week.
I would say none of it matters if Fred Warner is playing, right? Like, none of it.
Yeah, but Yes, it's true, but it feels like a big if now. Like, how many linebackers we got left on the roster? Like, that's, see, you didn't give me all the context. You were just like Fred and Kittle. They practice, and
Well,
Bethune
typically,
will be wearing the green dot.
no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. What I said was Fred Warner and Kittle are practicing, which means that they're more than likely going to play on Sunday since they made the Friday practice. These dudes are veterans. They ain't got to practice, but they show up on the last main practice, last full practice with pads, right? And then tomorrow's the walkthrough, and then Sunday's the game, right? So that's that. Number two, I said if Fred couldn't play, according to John Lynch on KMBR, means he said this, that the rookie, Tatum Bethune, would be the one wearing the green dot. They asked D. Winters in the locker room pressers if he would be willing to wear the green dot. He said, "Nah, that ain't me." Like, so he know his role. Like, he's just happy that he feel like he gonna be good to go this week. Like, you know what I'm saying? But look.
He did the Navarro. Boston, the Ruben Foster on it.
Oh, right.
Nah. I don't like green. I don't like green.
You know why it's too much thinking. It's too much. What's the word? Responsibility.
You gotta act and tell, but
you gotta communicate. Yeah. Like, I think D needs to go out there and play his style of ball. But look, good news is I believe that Fred, Kittle, you got your aces. I think they're going to be out there on the football field. The question is now, how will special teams look? No Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles. It doesn't look like it. If he's not, I just feel like if the guys, no Isaac Yiadom, so does that mean we see Renardo Green?
Well, wait, hold on now. Let's
okay, I'm sorry.
On DFS. Because I get it. He's not everybody's favorite linebacker and all that stuff, but this ain't a 2-year guy. Like, he's been around. He's been in this system. If he says, guys, I need one more day of rest, but I'll be good to go on Sunday, I believe it. He's going to be one of the ones. I think he's earned that much where he don't have to go out and practice crazy throughout the week to get those reps or even start, and whether it be on special teams or the defense.
You think that Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles has earned the right? A guy that is probably he's probably the second worst rated linebacker in the NFL, ranked too, right? Next to Kaiser White from the Arizona Cardinals. Don't make me look it up. But you mean to tell me, man, hell nah. This dude starts by default, bro. Like, listen, we need you, so you got to play. Let's just keep it a buck.
No. I'm talking strictly based off of him not practicing.
I just feel like there's a difference between full practice and walkthrough practice. Walkthrough practice ain't getting you the starting spot if you're supposed to be out there starting and you need to be out there running through these plays. It's not the same thing. You know how it is when you go through that Friday practice, Thursday practice when you play football in high school. You know that Thursday practice, in high school we practiced every day full pads. It didn't matter. It was a walkthrough was hitting. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm trying to say. Like, I just don't feel like DFF gonna get that opportunity. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm not mad at that. But he's definitely not the second worst linebacker. We gonna stop clowning my players, bro.
Oh no, bro. No, we not. Not on my show. We gonna absolutely clown them. He's not good. He's a better. He plays better when he has to defend the pass. But defending the run, he's just not built, and that's okay.
Overall, you want to talk about overall?
I'm talking overall. Yeah, I'm talking overall.
How does PFF do overall passing and run?
I mean, they rate it overall, right? You know what I mean? I could specify it to be pass or run.
I bet you that DFF is top 30.
How many linebackers did we say there were? 77. So let me look at this. All right, now to me,
top 39 in the NFL overall.
Let's see, linebackers.
You got
all right.
On each team. There's 32 teams.
Just give me a second. All right, give me a second. So.
Damn. Wait. If there's 96 of them, hold on. Let me adjust my math. Let me change my number.
That's not fair, bro. You told me.
Fine. I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna rock with him. DFF 39. What up? And
all right.
Be my defensive player of the game now.
Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles is Mike, if I share the screen, can you see it?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Okay, I have to share the screen.
Yo, you are building this up. This better be good. You are.
Mike, I have to share the screen. I like you have to let me share this screen, bro.
This better be good. He better. Yo, because you such an asshole. He could be dead last and be like, I told you, and I wanted you to see it. I have no idea which way you go. Oh, I can't see that. That's too small. All right, what is that?
Can you see that, Mike?
Is he 39, like I said?
Absolutely not. There's 72 linebackers. Can you see where he's ranked, Mike?
No, all right. That's not real. That's not overall.
That is overall.
And why they only got 72?
Because it's just only 72, Mike. That's why. Some linebackers ain't took snaps or something. At the end of the day, Mike, he's 71. Mike, where did I say he was gonna place? Everybody watching this show, where did I say he was gonna place? Didn't I say he was right above Kaiser White? I didn't even know. I didn't even look. You could, yeah. It's funny. It's funny. Like media. Is today media's birthday? Happy birthday. Listen. Y'all could not trust PFF. That's fine. That's cool. But y'all trust it when y'all want. When them grades are good, y'all be like, yeah, see? Nah, but when them grades are bad, nah, I don't trust it.
Not me. I trash them good and bad. I be like, now PFF said, take it with a grain of salt, that Trent Williams is the best block tackle in the NFL. But I don't know.
Mike, I told you, bro. You don't listen to your boy. Yo, man, you forget that. Okay, I'll take it off the screen because like he gonna be in our mentions. He gonna be in our DMs like, yo, why y'all clowning me, dog? We're not clowning you. You just not. They graded you. I didn't grade you, PFF. I didn't grade you.
PFF don't know what they're looking for. They never.
Okay.
PFF is a bunch of nerds. They never had no linebacker out there playing football. They don't know.
Say less. Say less. Hey, Mike, let's get to this freaking Face-Off Friday, man. We got two running backs that are the powerhouses of their teams on today's episode. Two running back. We're talking Jordan Mason. I feel like this is our second time doing a Jordan Mason episode, but who cares? you know what I'm saying?
Nice,
he's been that nice, right? You got Jordan P. Mason. His middle name is Ponchez, right?
I don't know. All I know
I felt like that's what I seen. JP Mason. All right, so we got Jordan P. Mason versus the veteran. I don't care what nobody says. James Conner is that dude. We are not going to act like James Conner isn't that dude. That's not what we're going to do today. We got to put some respect on his name. I got the stats up here. Oh, you want me to look that up too? Say less. I got no. I got you, bro. Let's go to running backs. Let's have some fun. We're going to go halfbacks. We're going to eliminate the fullbacks. All right. Yo, the number one running back in the NFL, graded wise, not rushing leader, blah, 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 just off of PFF. We talk about grades. Can you guess who it is?
Oh, shit. Jordan Mason. No, I'm kidding.
No.
It's probably.
They don't even have Mason in the top. Mason is not even in the top 10.
No. Saquon Barkley.
Now, close, though. Barkley is top 10. Barkley is 10. Number one running back graded NPFF is Seattle Seahawks running back Kenneth Walker III right now. He's got a 90.2 grade, bro. Number two is Derrick Henry. Guess where Jordan Mason is?
Jordan Mason is
20th. Guess where James Conner is?
Conner is
21st.
No,
don't blame. No, you don't like PFF. Nah, fuck, F that. We don't do PFF. See, that's what I'm saying. He a homer, bro. When the good is good, he on PFF joint. When it's bad, I don't trust PFF.
First of all, let me tell you, I don't think Mason's playing like a bottom 20 running back right now. And I don't think that Connor is playing 21st best running back in NFL now. I have no idea what these grades. It could be, what is it like? Because routes run per carry and all that. Like,
it's a whole bunch of stuff that's factored in it, right? Like, so it's routes, it's run blocking, it's a whole bunch of different categories where these guys are graded. Like, it's explosive
but don't
runs.
take me if I'm a running back on a run blocking grade. Like, if I'm terrible at run blocking,
If that's part,
I'm a running back, right?
you can't say that if that's part of the offense, though. Like, if your offense is built for you to do that, you better get better at it. All it's saying is that that's the area you need to work on. That's how I look at it, right? So, like, yeah, I might struggle in route running, but guess what? If I want to be better, I'm glad. Actually, I like that. I'm glad that the PFF says, hey, this is where you need to work on, because this is where you're struggling if you want to see a higher graded performance. If Jordan Mason goes out and catches every pass, gets more looks, runs better. I'm not saying that's how they grade. There's a bunch of stuff that go into the grade, though. It's not just that. But I'm just saying, like, this is just a building thing. I can't hear you. Your phone is saying stuff in the background. Like, you got stuff going on back there.
Oh, you can hear all that metal banging around?
Yes, absolutely.
Loud?
Yeah. That's what that is?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hold on, wait. Yeah.
Jordan Mason's run grade is a 75.4, and it's almost 4 points higher than James Conner at 71.7. His receiving grade is a 58.8, and James Conner receiving grade is a 61.7. His pass blocking grade is where he's getting crushed. It's a 34.1, and James Conner's is a 68.2. And so that why is Conner lower? There's other factors in there that I ain't go off of. But those are just the grades. Those are what they grade: running, receiving, pass blocking, and run blocking. Believe it or not.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, we can hear you. It's just the stuff that's going on in the background.
Yeah, no, I'm getting off the bridge, so it should clear up. But here's what I want to say. Despite what PFF says, we are about to watch two of the most efficient running backs in the same game. When I say efficiency, I'm talking about when they touch the ball, how effective they are, and what they do with the opportunities presented to them. If the Niners block for 5 yards, Mason's going to get 6 or 7. If the Cardinals block for 4 yards, Connor's going to get 4 yards.
Now he's going to get 6 or 7.
So, all right, I was trying to make it a little bit better, but you are absolutely right. Like,
I feel like they're identical, bro. The difference between Conner and Mason, can I be honest? There's two differences.
More passing opportunities.
He'll get more passing opportunities, and what's the word? He'll execute it better. And number two, he's the experience.
Yeah,
he knows when to cut. He knows when not to cut. He knows when to hit the brakes. He knows when not to hit it. That's experience, though.
But if you watch Mason, week 1 and watch Mason this past game. You can see the difference. The kid's learning quick.
Oh yeah, but I mean, he's still not missing. He's still not hitting certain holes properly. But if he could get to the outside, he knows when to make that cut. But then there's still plays where he's struggling in. The same plays y'all crapped on Isaac Guerrero for not making the right cut. Well, Jordan Mason did it twice in the last game, and he even apologized for it. But nobody talked about it because it's Jordan Mason.
I don't know what play you're talking about with Guerrero. What did Guerrero do?
This was in
Guerrero get 1 carry.
This was in a game. This was in a couple of games prior. My thing is, like, not every running back is gonna make the right cut or the right read. But it's like when you see them out there, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. And then at the end of the day, if they don't do it, it's the reason why they didn't get an explosive play. I'm just saying Mason missed the opportunity a couple times in the last game, but nobody pointed it out.
And you know what that is? That's PFF people. That's like, oh, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. But
no, it's not. It's not PFF
no.
people.
I know. What I'm saying is people. I was drawing a correlation between the people who criticize and critique one guy and don't criticize and critique the other, because I feel like PFF will give people the benefit of the doubt because of their namesake. So people who aren't saying anything to Mason know that Mason's that best option, and they fall in love with him. So that's why they won't criticize him the same way they criticize Dorinda, which is what you're pointing.
Oh. Okay. I'm just saying we gotta be even. Like even Steven, like. I mean, and if the running back came out and took accountability, at least you know what Wayne Breezy sees with his eyes. He ain't making this shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's what people think. I'm just making it up. I'm not making it up. Just like that pass to Deebo Samuel. It was underthrown. I don't know. Like it was underthrown. Brock Purdy says it was underthrown. Deebo's an asshole, but even Deebo's an asshole. Like, I'm gonna need Deebo to stop being an asshole. I don't think he can help it though, because he's a Capricorn.
If he an asshole, he just speaks straight and don't fluff.
He's a Capricorn.
Like, I feel like I don't know what that means.
That means he shared the same birthday as the Wayne Breezy. If you know what that means. Yeah, he's an asshole. It's cool. It's cool. Very asshole-ish.
Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. I couldn't. Oh my God. Y'all ever have an aha come to Jesus moment? This is it right here.
Take me to the water.
Oh my. Yo, hold on. Let me go full Black Jesus mode over here. Hold on. Let me go full Black Jesus mode over here. I cannot look. Now my eyes have seen the glory. I understand now. Wayne, that's why you and Deebo. Oh my God.
We cool day. People though. Mad cool.
Same day?
Same day. Different time.
Yo, bro, man, what? Now I get it. Now I gotta look and see what football players I got the same birthday with. I've never done that before.
Isn't that crazy? Like, and so like I get it. Like, there's a time when he wants to be talked to, and then there's a certain way you gotta talk to that person at that time, but it's a very small fraction of a window of time. Like, and so whatever you get is what you gonna get if it ain't in that window of time. Does that make sense? Like,
I get it. Yeah. Catch me
like,
in the right place, right time.
Right, but it's very minute. Like, it's very minute. All I'm saying is, back to these guys, Jordan Mason. I need Jordan. I have zero. My only issue with Jordan Mason, I don't have zero problems, but my only issue, it's not a problem, it's just something he has to figure out. The difference between Jordan Mason and, I feel like James Conner is at the goal line. James Conner knows how to get in the end zone, and Jordan Mason doesn't know how to get in the end zone. Now, I don't know if that's because the defenses know when they get the ball to the goal line, Jordan Mason is going to get the rock, and they know how to fill those gaps, fill those holes. They know what the Niners are going to do, opposed to, well, James Conner is more of a threat out of the backfield. We got to play it a little differently, because if we play run defense and they pass it, it can bite us in the butt. And so, like, I'm wondering if that's the reason why Jordan Mason struggles with his 3 touchdowns this year, finding the end zone at the goal line. And I'm talking like 5 yards or closer, right? Like, anything outside of 5 yards, you give Jordan Mason 10 yards or some space, that motherfucker finding the end zone, because he gets the full throttle speed, downhill running, and he's already, all he needs is 5, and he's falling for 4 or 5, so he's in there, right? But it's the close things, it's the close joints that he struggles with. James Conner doesn't have that issue, Mike.
I see what you're saying. And listen, man, goal line opportunities and all that can define and make and break a career.
Ooh.
You know, like if you're somebody who's constantly turning the ball over on the goal line, things like that. Teams aren't going to trust you straight up. And except if you're Christian McCaffrey, I guess. I don't know.
It's different. Is that but Christian finished. Like the offense has gone from like 70% in the red zone to less 50%, bro. Like that's a big difference, right?
For sure. For sure.
Huge difference. So I'm a little curious to know, like, if those two guys get down to the red zone, who's the more efficient running back? Is it going to be Jordan Mason? Is it going to be James Conner? Who's most likely to score?
I'm going to say Connor, only because they'll use him more in the passing game.
I'm just talking about pure rushing, though.
Oh, pure rushing.
Running the ball, who's more than likely to score?
I'll go with Mason for sure, because he's more physical. He's more sure. He's more.
Even though he has zero goal line touchdowns. Oh, you the boss.
Yeah, I'm at the office.
So even though he has 0 goal line TDs compared to James's, I think James has maybe 1 or 2. You're gonna go with Mason. He is the more physical. I don't know if he's the more physical guy, bro. We watched James Conner literally punk the 49ers defense, like, on national TV.
Certain teams, certain players get off on certain teams. Like that just happens, bro. That just happens. Like I'm sure you've seen
they can't get off on. We can't have a player get off on us and take, like, the you know what I'm saying? Like you can't take my manhood from me, bro. Like I don't understand how that happens.
But it happens too often though. We've seen certain players just be other teams' kryptonite. And there's been no real reason why. So Connor's been one of those guys for the 49ers. Listen, it's going to be a good matchup, man. It's going to be a great matchup. I can't wait to see it. I do believe sincerely in my heart of hearts that if given the opportunity, if every snap and every down was exactly the same, Mason would be the better guy. I really, really do, especially in the red zone. Running the ball, Mason's just going to be that physical guy. I feel like he's got that will to not be denied. You know what I'm saying?
My man Big Dad says Conner is one of the only guys that make Warner think twice about tackling him. That's a fact. I don't know what it is about James Conner, bro. Like, and I hope we got a different Warner, right? We got to hope Warner is on a different level, different mindset. Nigel, do Conner and Hufanga got beef? They had beef the last time they played. You know what I mean? So, like, I mean, the Cardinals lost at the end of the day, right? Like, that's the only thing that matters, you know? But we got to find a way to take away their bully, and I feel like that's who James Conner is. Is Jordan Mason the bully for the 49ers?
Right. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. He's been good. I don't know if I'm willing to call him a bully, though.
Do we need that mentality from him in order to make the Cardinals defense fear what the Niners are going to do?
Yes, we do have to act like he's the big bad wolf. He is Marshawn Lynch when we line up. We got to go out there and give it our best effort.
Okay. Damn. Yes, I agree. Now, my question is, all right, so who's going to be who's going to be more the receiving back? James Conner hasn't done much receiving this year too, by the way. I just wanted to put that out there. Looking at James Conner's stats, and as far as him receiving, he has a total of, let me see if I can add, 3 and 3.
They use the other ball.
Yes, they got another running back. Yeah. But we ain't talking about him. But so he got 6 receptions for a total of 52 yards and a first down. He only has 1 first down receiving this year. He's 21 first downs rushing. 21 first downs rushing. Their numbers are super identical, though, Mike. Check this out. You ready? 64 attempts, 293 yards, 3 touchdowns, 21 first downs rushing. His most explosive play was 22 yards. He's averaging 4.6 yards per carry. That's for our guy, James Conner. But check out Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason, 91 attempts, 447 yards, same amount of touchdowns as 3, 20 first downs. That's one less, right? His long was 25 yards, 4.9 yards per carry. He's only been targeted 7 times. He has 6 receptions for 57 yards. Are these numbers dumb-ass identical, or is it just me?
No, it's pretty scary.
We have our James Conner. Like, that's the difference. Like, we have the bully. We have the bully back. We have the James Conner back that can set the tone. You know, the question is, who's going to spell our bully back? Like, James Conner got a couple of spellbacks. Who's going to spell Jordan Mason when it comes down to it? Overall, Mike, they're facing off. Who is going to be the most dominant back? Who will finish with the better stats? And who may lose? Sounds like Mike can't talk right now. So we're going to wait for Mike to finish chopping out whoever he's chopping out. All right, guys in the chat, who is going to be the better back in this game? Is it going to be Jordan Mason? Is it going to be James Conner? And don't be a homer. Like, we want Mason to be that guy. Does Kyle Shanahan let him be that guy? It's going to be interesting to find out. I just hope Kyle Shanahan, minimum touches for me, give Mason the ball 25 times minimal. I feel like he'll get you a couple of explosive runs. I'm talking runs over 10 yards easily. Like, against this defense, they could tackle well, but they can't really catch the backs. Lake City says James Conner is a machine. He has a nose for the end zone, holds the records for the most TDs in high school in my hometown, Erie. He played all 4 years, linebacker and running back. I wonder if that's why his mindset is what it is, because he runs like a linebacker. I can't tell if Mike is trying to talk or whatever, but we're going to go ahead and Agency 323 says Mason runs angry. You know what? He does run angry. He has 0 angry runs. But he doesn't have that angry run that nominates him for the angry run. You know what I mean? So he does run angry, though. Big Dad says this is why CMC should have been used more in the pass game in the Super Bowl and let Mason assist them in the run game. Agree with this 100%. CMC, you can tell, was clearly limited and was toughing it out. Yeah, man, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Unfortunately, they went with their lead running back. They went with the guy that they felt got them there, and it is what it is. Can't go backwards now. Unfortunately, CMC is recovering, and he's on the IR, and we'll figure it out soon. You know what I mean? Guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We truly appreciate you guys right here on the BAM Show on Face-Off Friday. That's right. Face-Off Friday is Jordan Mason versus James Conner. If you want, man, let me know in the comment section. Be honest. Who you think is going to end up being the better back? Who's going to finish with the most productive stats? Will Jordan Mason outrush James Conner? Would James Conner outreceive Jordan Mason? Will they be a push? Who will have more touchdowns? And at the end of the day, we already know which team is going to win, and we already know which team is going to win. Thanks for tuning in. I hear Kyle Shanahan is going to be speaking soon. I'm sure everybody wants to check him out. We appreciate you. We'll see you back here on the BAM Show on Monday. We live all the time, kicking it with the fam, bro. That's Mike. This Breezy, and this is the BAM Show.